Hello, this is Deacon Kevin, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on the myBC website for both the parent and the student. I am logged in as Augustine Washington, which is the father of George Washington. One of the first things I want to do as a parent is, once I've logged in, is go up by my name in the upper right hand corner, drop down the menu, and select Settings. Under Settings, I want to select Notification. I have put in the email and phone number for Augustine Washington, but if you don't have anything in there, you will have a little black circle with a white plus sign in it right here. You will select it, you will type in your email, enable it, and save. And for the text number, you will have the same thing, either an edit button if you need to change your phone number, or you will have a black circle with the white plus symbol that you will select. You will type in your number, you will select your provider, make sure everything is correct, and hit save. Then it will send an activation code to your phone that you will type in. Activate text device. Once you're able to do that, we're requesting that the parent select email and text messages for all messages, all assignments added, and all announcements posted. Any games or practices you can select and you will receive notifications, but these three are very important for the education of your son. If this is your first time setting up, you will not be able to select announcement posted until you edit options, go to My Child's group, and select Academics, Athletics, and Advisory, and hit save. Once you have that set up, you can then select your son's name in the left hand corner and go to George Washington's profile. Now, real quick note, in the messages section right here, when you click on messages, if a teacher sends a message through you through myBC, you will be able to get the text that you've selected and the email. In order to respond to that message, you must log into myBC to respond. You cannot respond to the text nor the email that you've received telling you or notifying you that you've had a message. Please be aware that if the messages are a group message, in other words, I as a teacher sends them out to all the parents in my class, and you respond, everyone in that message will then receive the response. The best thing to do to contact the teacher directly would be start a new message, compose a new message, and send to the teacher personally, or send an email to that teacher at their bcsav.net email. Now, we look at George Washington's schedule. Your son will only have 8 classes down here. George Washington is in every single class at BC, so the teacher can use it to make a video. You're going to select the quarter we're in for grades, and then we can scroll down to church history, which I have done some assignments for George Washington. You can see that George Washington has 1 assignment due today. You can see if I had assigned any new assignments or there's any active. You can receive that Mr. Washington has a 0, and if you wonder why, you can select See Grade Detail. When you do so, you can see that 1 assignment is missing. There are no other grades. It was the introduction assignment assigned on August 3rd, was due Friday, August 7th, and it's missing. They did not turn them in. Now, you can go into the actual bulletin, to the page of the classroom, and we have a bulletin board, topics, and assignments. I will cover all 3. On the bulletin board, please take a moment, look over it, read it. If you have any questions, contact the teacher, but they have spent time making these for your benefit and your son's benefit. I have uploaded my syllabus for church history. Note that anything blue you can click on and it will take you to someplace else, or download a document. I have an announcement here. Welcome to your senior year. This is where you would receive, if I posted a new announcement and you've turned on your notifications in the upper right hand corner, you will receive a text and or an email saying that new announcement in church history has been posted. You could come here and read it. There's events. Here are the Meet the Teacher videos for the theology department, a myBC tutorial for the theology department, links to videos that I want them to watch. This is an important page, especially since college professors use these all the time. The next section your son has available is called Topics. Topics can be broken down by units, chapters, different ways the teacher breaks down their teaching process in their class. Once again, if it's blue, you can click on it. And in here, even though there's not a lot listed right now, I can have a discussion question. I may have PowerPoint slides that your student needs to watch. I may have an article they need to download and read, notes they need to download and print and bring to class for this topic. These topics are very important to go in and check and see what is needed for class. The final tab are assignments. A couple things to note here. There is a previous, active, future, and range. It will default to active, and you see there is one active assignment due today. If I select previous, I can see the previous assignments. And as the parent, all I can do is see the assignments. I don't see if they've been graded or missing. I just see the assignments. I can go in and look at the assignment, but I can definitely tell if my son has something to do. Now I'm going to go and show you what it looks like from your son's point of view. For the student's point of view, when they log on, they will log on and they will see their courses. Here they can hit show or hide grade for themselves. So I'm going to show grade. I'm going to scroll down to my class, as I did just as the parent page. Notice the same information is available. They have a 0 in the grade detail. This is where you can contact me through email or message. But I'm going to go ahead and go in and click the bulletin board. Bulletin boards look the same. Topics look the same. You can see a roster of students in the class as the student. And then under assignments, for your son's point of view, notice that the assessment due today, I have different buttons here that was not available on the parents page. It's telling me I have something to do, and I can select the take. Please be aware that if your son comes home and has to take an assessment, once they select take and they select begin, they cannot come out of this quiz. If they do, it will log them out, and they'll have to contact the teacher to let them go back in. They cannot go to a different tab. It can time out if you ask them to do something for you, or it may only have a certain amount of time. So please be aware that they may need to complete an assessment online, and they need the time to do so. When they answer the question, they can hit next, enter the question, and hit next. And here it says submit answers. When I do that, I must submit answers, and then I must confirm that I have submitted the answers. Once I do that, it takes me back to the page and says completed. Therefore, you know your son has completed that assignment. If I go to previous, a couple things to note. Here I see where an assignment is overdue, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And then I see assignment here that says graded, and also identifies that it is missing, and that is the 0 that your son had on the page. For the online submission, to note, it says overdue. If it was still in the active stage, it would have a button here that would say submit. But your child can still go in, click here, and do the assignment. Important to note that this year, all papers, all essays, anything will be attached through myBC, not Google Docs, not Microsoft Teams, through myBC. It's a simple process. If you don't know how, I can go here and attach a file. I click to browse. I find the document I want. I open. I can attach the file. I can then come down here and say, please excuse my essay being late. You can give a reason why, or you don't have to put anything there. But this is not, I say again, this is not to post the assignment, like copy and pasting the paper. We attach it. You will then hit submit assignment. Are you sure you're ready for it to be submitted? I hit OK, and now it changes to completed. When I go back to the assignment page, it will say completed for my assessment, completed for my paragraph. The introduction has been graded. It was an online introduction. Your child did not do it. They have a missing, and maybe they can contact the teacher for any late work. But that is, just understand that even though it says graded, it's missing, so it's a 0. that pretty much covers what you need to know. The last place I would probably show you is groups. If your son is in a team, an extracurricular, or has counseling, guidance, they can go here to that group, select the group. You can go to the group, you can see the guidance counselors have things going on here. And you also have resource page. This resource page is where you can see what the school lunch is, the summer reading, any information that we need to get out to you. I do hope that this tutorial helps. It is key for communication, both from your student to the teacher, teacher to student, and as for the student to the parents, parents to students, parents to teachers. The end state being communication is key. We thank you for trusting us with your son's education. We are doing everything we can to make their school environment for 2021 safe. We look forward to seeing them on Monday in the classrooms. If you have any questions, you can contact me, Deacon Kevin Knight, at kevin.knight@bcsav.net. I am the senior theology teacher, and I can answer any questions you may have about myBC. God bless. Have a great day. Goodbye.